Hello, it's Nigby. Somebody the other day asked a question about rebuilding and repinning locks after you've gutted them. I went looking for a video to demonstrate how you did it. I couldn't find one that really sort of adequately expressed it quite how I wanted to say. So I thought I'd have my first go at making a how-to video. So what I've done is I've taken a Euro cylinder, I've chopped the side out of it so that you can get a good view of what's going on inside it while I work down here, because trying to film whilst in there whilst occupied with the tweezers and my hands just doesn't work. What I've also done is stretch this very first or last spring in chamber 6 there because it was a problem that was being had. Rather than being able to rest the pins in the holes and just press them down, the spring was actually in the way of the pin, so I thought I'd do that just to demonstrate the way around that problem as well. So from there on, all you do is just bring your follower in and advance it just shy of the spring. And then if you take your pin and hold it right at the very tip with the tweezers, leaving as much space as you can, and then with this specific one at the back, you just press down on the spring, and at this point, whilst you're pressing down, you just bring the follower forward and it traps it against this edge of the hole. And then you just use your tweezers and then advance the follower just forward enough to the next chamber, and then it's the same thing, just to repeat the process. An awful lot easier with these springs that aren't in the way. And slide forward, strap it, slide forward, trap it, slide forward, until you get the whole thing repopulated. Then I always use a shim. Slide that in there. Let's see if we can change this angle for you. And at this point, it's just a question of taking the core, making sure that the shim stays well forward, because you're covering the area with the pins in. Doesn't really matter about this bit here. And the core, keeping them follower and the core touching each other there. The shim can come out. I'll turn it this way, remove the key, and we've got a locked lock. And the moment of truth is that it works again. This lock's an old lock, it's just a bit sticky. So there you go. Take your key out and put your circlip back on the back, and you're good to go. So I hope that helps somebody. Thanks for watching.